Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that yet... And now the hit! Nice bit of trickery. Can he finish?
Barcelona have created a real intensity from the start, and there's no sign of any let-up.
That is good alertness. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, Great hit! Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels. It's a huge moment for the game and a shocking moment for him personally, but it happened at the best possible time. This is recoverable.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Rummenigge, nicely weighted ball. Bale, driving forwards. So much chance! And he's really put himself on the line here. Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Platini. And here's Messi. Has a shot! Goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Always onto this. And reclaimed it in a trice. Vieira. Now it's Bale. That's been cut out, well played. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Bebeto. Davids. And here's Cantona. Xavi Alonso. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Spread it left. Platini. That's a sharp pass. Davids. Bebeto. Now it's Nedved. Nedved going face-to-face with his great rival. And he cuts out the supply.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Nedved. Oh, that's fabulous. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, that's a key interception. Bebeto, great chance! He's got a goal!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
And it's Bale. Nice physical challenge. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Bale. Messi. Looks for the finish. Oh, taken with style. And this is getting better and better. A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
And now he has two. Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Messi. Decent hit! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Nedved. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Threads one in. Cantona. He's picked his way through. No way through, so back it comes. He's had a hit! Oh, terrible pass. He's got the shot away! Son Heung-min is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Vieira. Platini. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. There's the whistle for half-time.
Barcelona are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Barcelona head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Cantona. Davids in acres of space out wide. That's a decent clearance.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vieira. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Xavi Alonso. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bale. Oh, and he's through the middle. And he's heaved it away. No foul, says the referee. Corner. So, third corner of the game. Cantona is there, and he can get that clear.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Chance to shoot now. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nesta attempts a clearance. Now it's Bale. Platini. And he's managed to get free. Bale. Oh, well played, well played. Xavi Alonso. Bale. Son Heung-min. There's the hit! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Cannavaro. And it's Thuram. Chooses to go cross-field. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Davids. Shot a goal! Davids. He's got away. Cantona! Keeper's got his work done.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And it's been taken short. Oh, shooting chance! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
And that's put paid to a promising move. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rummenigge absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Tries a shot! Platini. Now it's Son Heung. And the finish! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Son Heung-min put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
And he was quick to react. And it's Batistuta. Davids. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And a shot! Rummenigge. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He might be in here. He's gone for goal! It's their second corner of the game. Nice interception, well timed. Platini gets rid without sophistication. Davids. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Messi providing an outlet on that flank.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
اشتراكي ايرثلينج حبيبي.
Platini. And we're done. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Messi, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Barcelona definitely impressing me here.
والله والله ما ادري يا اخوي ايش تقصد يعني بينج. انا البينج يعني تقرا لي عندي سرعة اتصال، ما عرفت ايش تقصد يا بينج من هنا. سرعة الاتصال يقرا لي 99 ميجا ب 65. ما عرفت ايش تقصد يا بينج. اشتراك ابو 65 مو 70. والله يا اخوي حتى هنا أنا هسه بدياله يعني نعتبره خير. والله غير قوة، مرات يصير ثقل بالجيم، يعني يصير ثقل فدنه، واحد ما يقدر يلعب. هاي هسه بس الساعة الوحدة بالفجرية واحد يقدر يلعب ب 12 ورا. تقعد تلعب بالليل بالسبعة بالثمانية، هذا ثقل، ما اقدر احرك لاعب. يا دوب ينطيني 3 حبايات، شو اسوي؟ يصير ثقل بالجيم.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to...
يعني انت عندك الناس جنب الدنيا كلها مو زين يعني شو اسمه تطمن. اي قاسبريني زين هم زين اشتريته بس ما ادري ما مجرباني يعني مجربه وشوف.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it.
They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And that has left him in a heap. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Xabi Alonso is being told in no uncertain terms. Oh, what a mistake! He's got away. David Villa. David Villa! Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Kubo. Oh, that looks a good ball through. And he's certainly onside. There's the hit! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, that's been cut out. Well played. Passing nice and neat. Kubo. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Played back in. Nicely spread. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. David Villa. Oh no, what has happened here? Now the finish! And he's taking no chances there. First quarter of an hour gone. Now it's Shevchenko. Just the keeper to beat. And the shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
And that has been knocked clear. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Eto'o. Thuram spots it and intercepts. Oyarzabal. Hernandez. Goes down, but nothing given. Yamal in acres of space out wide. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. David Villa. Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. David Villa. Eto'o. David Villa. Has a go! That comes as a mighty relief. Big chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And the shot! Had a swing, but it...
والله يمكن ما راح يبقى لا ندخل ولا جرافيك على الكلام هذا عمي صدق كذب. راح يصير ثقل باللعب.
Vieira. And that has put paid to that. Kubo. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Oyarzabal. Oh, great ball! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. That's good pressure, closed him down. Yamal! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that is a little undercooked. Hernandez.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Kubo! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Kubo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Barcelona have their second corner now. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter. Yamal! And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's Eto! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! He's got himself an absolute peach. And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And here's Eto. Neymar. Neymar! And he can clear it away. And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into
ما أدري شو كوبو اليوم، ما أدري شلونه. كوبو كل مرة مو هيك.
Barcelona go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion.
حافظها. ما تقول ليش دعوة هالقد. إذا ما تلقى فريقك كله مجاني. ها جايب لك تشابي ألونسو وتورام وشفشينكو. هي باقيين كلهم مجانا. الفركان جوا. إذا ما تلقى واحد منهم طلع ببلاش صارف عليه $10 $20. هاي شكو بعد فريق ببلاش واصل 3150. شكو واحد يشحن تعب نفس العاد.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Defending was strong and firm. David Villa chasing after it. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Iniesta into the box. They've won a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Platini with the clearance. Beckenbauer. Xabi Alonso. Vieira attempts a clearance.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, played right into his path. And he's there to clear it. Barcelona do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
And he's lost his man here. Oh, look at the space here. Khan did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Shevchenko. Great hit! He scores!
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
He could be in here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Platini. He's found a way. Can he finish? It's anyone's ball now. Khan. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Mbappe. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Iniesta. Barcelona are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them. And it's amazing how much one goal can change things.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to make any prediction on this right now.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And here's Shevchenko.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Koundé gets across to intercept that. Iniesta. Oyarzabal.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Platini. This is promising. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought...
Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. And surely that does it. Perfect time, decisive strike. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Rudiger cuts out the pass. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Not much subtlety about that challenge. Conte. In with a header! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Mbappe. Threads one in. Messi. Hits one! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Conte. Passing is crisp and sharp. Pirlo.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Thuram kept his eye on it. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Barcelona are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. It really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game. It looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And it's Son Heung-min! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Messi! It's in!
Well, they wouldn't
هلا
be
حبيبي
good
منور
if
انت
they
يا
were
حبيبي
goods.
يا غالي.
And that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
So a breakthrough already.
Oh, that...
He's gone for goal! It's anyone's ball now. Vieira. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Rijkaard makes the interception. Oh, can he get onto this? Bale. And Messi! Pull it. Has a look and place it forward. Romario. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rummenigge. Bale. Great chance! It's a goal! 200. It's the goal they all came to see.
Aberdeen really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Maldini wins the duel this time. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Messi. Vieira. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Well read, and the danger is averted. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good.
And the shot! And another try! Denied by an instinctive save.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
They've played it short. Now it's Cruyff. He's had it! Sticks it away! We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vieira making good progress on the right-hand side. 30 minutes gone. And here's Bale. Rummenigge. Referee has just said play on. Cruyff. Nesta cuts out the pass. Bale. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vieira. Oh, that's delightful. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Cruyff, who's set up 1 goal so far. Platini. Rijkaard. Messi. Well seen. Saw that coming. Moved on forwards. Vieira. Oh, this looks sharp. It's Hullet. He's gone forward. Now that is tidy, really tidy. A lot of space ahead of him. taken back almost at once. And here's Messi. That's very neat. Oh, good-looking ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Messi, he has found the way through. Can he finish? That's a sharp pass. There's the whistle for half-time. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2-1 the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Barcelona come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair from time to time. The scoreline in their favour at the break, 2-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Now it's Messi. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, there's a probing ball. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vieira. Neymar, there he goes, motoring forward. Very nicely done. Pirlo.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
He's picked his way through. He's got the shot away! Pirlo. Schneider.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That's a nicely measured pass. He's shifting through the gear. Tries a shot! And it's come back out to him.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Just eases him off the ball. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Now it's Neymar. Rummenigge. Now it's Schneider. Great hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Cruyff. Now it's Romario. And it's Cruyff. Aberdeen applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, there is... Pirlo! He has done it! And with that goal comes comfort! Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Hullet. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And here's Hullet. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Pirlo. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And here's Messi. Now it's Messi. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. Vieira. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Got a shot away! And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, he went for it there, knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
And he's intervened well there. Cannavaro. Romario. Neither of these two want to come off second best. So what can they make of this? Now it's Messi. And Messi! Rijkaard. Hullet. Cruyff. And it's Messi. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's got away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Schneider. Maldini. Played back to the goalkeeper. Oh, it's gone in!
No, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Barcelona proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I thought it lived up to its billing, Peter. Very competitive, open and entertaining, and a little debating room as to whether the outcome was fair.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
هذا حكم ناقص، حكم افتهمني. اني اللي ضدي صديقي، اني قلنا نلعب نتونس للاخير على حسب الوصول، وبالاخير ننهيها تعادل حتى لا احد يخرب على الثاني. هو الولد عراقي وصديقي سرمد اعرفه. ف دقيقة 89 اني فايز 3-1. رجعت الطوبة للجولشي، درد اقول على نفسي، قولت الثاني، صارت النتيجة 3-2. دا اريد احرك سنتر، دا ارجع الطوبة، دا اقول الثالث. بعدني بس حركت سنتر نهاها 0 ثواني منطي 0. فزت 3-2 والله العظيم. عمي هيج فوز ما ينفرح بي، هيج فوز ما ينفرح بي. خطية والله، خطية والله، خطية. جيب 30 نقطة هسه الولد، خطية شي يعوضهن. حرامات والله. سيكتور نيالي، سيد سيكتور مرهوبي. لكن انت مو دقيق 7 قبل كم يوم؟ اني هذا مو دقيته 7 جبت عليه 7-0 دقيقة 60 وسحب سيكتور. كل شوية هي يلا هسه نجيب عليك 7 مرة الاخ وتنسحب على حسب الوصول نفس كل مرة. وانت لازم تطلع لي علاج يومية، تقول دواء. ولا والله ذاك الجيم قهرني في الذنب. احنا متفقين لو تقول ما حد يدري ما متفقين بس عيب. احنا متفقين تعادل. انا كنت ناوي اصلا انطي الجيم عمي، خله اخسر. الرجال هو ما مقصر، هو اكثر من مرة احنا ملتقين سوا وينطيني الجيم بدون ما يلعب، يقول حتى لا خرب مركزك. هالمرة قلنا نهيها تعادل حتى لا احد يخرب على الثاني، لان هو مركزه هم حلو. قلنا نتونس للاخير وش اسمه، واللي فايز يقور على نفسه بكل بساطة. قلنا انت حكم تنطي 0 ثواني، تنطي 0-0 حتى ماكو، ما لحقت احرك سنتر، ما لحقت احرك سنتر. ليش؟ يلا بالله خل اركز بهالجيم، هذا متركز وياه ينشلب.
chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And already decent hit! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Villa has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And he's intervened well there. That's headed upfield. Vigo going face to face with his great rival. Terrific header! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Kohler actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
يلا دوزو شوف عرضيات شلون تفيدك هسه. خلي اخسر تبديل ما يخالف.
Is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
They've played it short. And the finish! Now that is commitment to the cause.
ماكو كل شي راح يسوي، كل شي ما يسوي. هذا اشوفك.
Nedved plays it short. Has a goal! What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And it's Nedved. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He's in space and looking for options. Eto'o. It's Eto'o! Rudiger is there to clear. David Villa. Now it's on chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Nedved. And it's Lam. Nedved is wide and look. Up he goes! He's scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Oman are now luxuriating in a 2-goal. He's got the shot away! Really well taken goal. And they are dragging it back. Game on again.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
This is threatening to become a he gets big. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. And here's Eto'o. Eto'o! It's loose now and they want to get it. Oh, he's been caught napping. Messi has a look in. Great hit! Oh, crossbar! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Figo, and that's been intercepted.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Messi. He's picked his way through. Eto'o. It's Son Heung-min! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Barcelona making some potentially decisive changes. Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Danger averted for now. Son Heung-min. Chance to finish. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Nedved getting this one clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's looking to catch him up. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Figo. Nedved. Figo. Big header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
He could be in here. Eto'o. Collar. Tries a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
And claimed it back swiftly. He is through here. Figo tries looking up for options on the left. Oh, red, nice interception. Now it's Son Heung-min. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Son Heung-min looking to get on the end. He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. It is quite a game, breathless and laced.
بس اوكي يعني مرطب. انا شو اسوي لها بعد؟ شو اسوي لها؟ يلا قل لي شو اسوي لها انا بعد؟ اذا هو ما شايل حظ قول. ما شايل حظ بس لو خسرنا 2-1 شوف الشوط الثاني شلون. اي والله هذا صاحبي خرب بالنفسية فدنض. لو منتهي تعادل ولا اظن شيء قد. شوف شلون الشوط الثاني راح يتغير، راح تنفتح السبحة شوف.
So off we go once more.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And the shot! And he hits the net. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Oh, that's excellent composure because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
This has become one superb game of football.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked and I still haven't moved.
Figo. And that could set him on his way. Rijkaard calmly anticipates. He can get that clear. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Schneider.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And it's Eto, out to the right. And he's managed to get free. Messi! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. There's the hit! And one more try! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
And he's had it nicked away. Schneider goes steaming forward. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, right place, right time. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much.
Mbappe! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Nedved? Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's got to be in here! That has ended up in no man's land. Messi? He's tried one! They want to be quick to recover this. That's really well cleared. Oh, super ball. And Messi! And again the keeper stands strong.
عمي حارثة قال ليش فد نوب؟ فد نوب؟ صار كم تسديدة على القضاء؟ 17 تسديدة. لا بيتر تشيك.
So, third corner of the game.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Mbappe. He's one-on-one. Now the finish! And it's in! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us. Oman clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting. Shot a goal! Well, there's the clearance.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
And he welcomes it in. And here's the chance to counter. Just eases him off the ball. And here's Eto. It's run loose here. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. you wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
There's the shot! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Oman complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
4 extra minutes added on, and the flag has... Great chance! It's loose, and again! No mistake! And this is getting better and better. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, he likes those, doesn't he? That's another one for his collection.
Hits one! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, they're very much the better team.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that.
ماكو مستحيل مستحيل اخسر 6 بهالجيم لا تقنعني.
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this...
ماكو لا تقنعني مستحيل. طخ بالدفاع ترجع له طخ بالدفاع ترجع له. الجول الأخير السادس شفت الدفاع صافن. شو أسوي الآن الدفاع؟ حسبتون كم طوبة بالعارضة والله. أرد أحسب كم طوبة جت بالعارضة. هاي مال شنايدر ليش بالعارضة ليش؟ تعال يلزموا لك ذولا جماعتهم. هسه يجوا لك جماعة شو اسمه سيكتور جماعته يجي يتشمت. وحدة مال ميسي الارتول بليز، وحدة بسون، وحدة النكشوت مال ايتو بالبداية، تجيك وحدة مال شنايدر. ما ادري الحارس مالته صار شو اسمه. لا تقنعني 17 تسديدة 3 منهن جول وما ادري ايش قد عارضة والحارس مالته صار شو اسمه صار فد نوب. تقنعني لا. شكو واحد يفكر يحكي خليه يرجع يشوف اللعبة. هو يشوف 6-3 شو معرف ايش صاير باللعبة. شلون يقتنع هو صاير دول شيء. ماكو منين ما تجيبها منين ما توديها وما يستاهل. منين ما تحسبها ما يستاهل. شو تسوي له بالعافية عليه. اي حاط فيجو وحاط كولر، وعنده يجوز بعد، ايش مدري الله اللي يعلم شو نظام بالتبديلات، ويقعد يلعب كلات بس. خلص شو يسوي بعد؟ ما تقول لي يستاهل يفوز، لا. تعال ترجع تعوض 30 نقطة، 30 نقطة هنا 30 نقطة. احنا بكره ما نصعد ننزل. ستة ثلاثة، ولو شوف 6-3 كله ما ادري منو يا استغفر الله ولا يمها.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. We have already started here. Yamal had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He'll learn from it.
Big chance! And he's heaved it away. Kubo. Kubo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, there's a probing ball. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Defending of the desperate variety. In with the challenge. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Thinks one through. That's beautifully weighted. That's headed upfield. Now it's Eto. Now that's well seen too. And he was quick to react. David Villa. Maldini gets over and intercepts. Oh, that's a key interception. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And no, that was never going to make it. Well timed, excellent interception. Yamal is herring after that one. David Villa. Eto. Plays a delicate ball. Face to face with the keeper. There's a hit! Goal! You checked! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very.
And he'll shoot here! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Lamine Yamal actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Oh, what has happened here? And he cuts out the supply.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
That is a brilliant interception. Thuram calmly anticipates. And it's Eto'o. Now it's Neymar. Oh, he's found him in space. He is through here. And that has been clubbed away. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, he's caught him in or out. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. So what can they conjure from this one? Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And here's Eto'o. Eto'o! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Eto'o clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Barcelona with the corner. They're first. Nakamura is there and he can get that clear. And now they can spring out of defence. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Works it forward. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And that's been won straight back. Now it's Eto'o. Now it's Neymar. And he's there to belt it away. Kubo.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Very nicely done. And there is the half-time
والله
whistle.
ما أدري.
It's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
خلل بالوعي خلل بيئة خلل بالشركة والله ما أدري.
So off we go once more.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Platini running with the ball. And here's Mbappe. And here's Eto'o. It's Eto'o! In he goes again. He's got a goal. They have done it. They have their equaliser.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Chance to finish. Ambitious, but just off target.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Vieira picks it up from the goal kick. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And that's a throw-in. Eto. Mateus spots it and intercepts.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neymar, a player who needs no introduction. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And the shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Neymar just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
It's their second corner of the game. Son Heung-min! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
That's been cut out, well played. Oh, he's onto this. Adriano, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. He can get that clear. Rummenigge. Messi gets into some space. Roberto Carlos gets a foot in here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Rummenigge. No, that's been intercepted. Chipped through. And he's intervened well there. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's Van Basten. That could spell trouble. Oh, that's fabulous. Very nicely done. Good spot, that. That is good strength.
Utrecht merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
He's got away. Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mateus plays a sharp little ball here. Well read, and the danger is averted. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner. It's a Messi! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. It's anyone's ball now. So, third corner of the game. Thuram getting this one clear.
Well, both sides Might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Rummenigge. Now it's Messi. Shapes the shoot! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof!
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Now it's Messi. He's found a way through. He's had a shot! Thuram attempts a clearance. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Mbappe. Can he finish? It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Well, he certainly...
And that will be it. Barcelona have won it by sheer force of character.
والله ما ادري 14 تسديده على الجول صدق المحمد. تسديده واحده على الجول. اي هو بس الجول اللي قطعه من الدفاع. يلا بالله. وهذا يفوز عليه دقيقه 88. يلا وتقول لي مو سكريبت؟ والله ايش قد واصل، اقصى شيء ايش قد واصله، صار عندي فضول والله ما ادري. اصل ديفيجن واحد عموري لا ضد قبل 13 خرابي الكوارث اصدق. 13 شنو؟ هو موجود لا
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitter. Face to face with and the shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Oh, after such a great run, I'm expecting him to go all the way, and instead, he just lost his way.
Now that's well seen too. Seedorf.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
Eto'o. Del Piero. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
David Villa. There's the hit! Goal! Barcelona!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Atalanta finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh no, he's got that wrong. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. First quarter of an hour gone. Just eases him off the ball. Neymar, Eto'o, played into space out wide. Nedved. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, that was vital. And it's Nedved. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, that's nice. Neymar. It's Neymar! He has done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. And now the breakaway. David Villa. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Van Dijk. Oh no, this does not look good.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bullet. Seedorf. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did.
He's got the shot away!
Barcelona couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Neymar. Well, now it's a race for the ball. That's a sharp pass. Pull it.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That's a pretty loose pass. Vieira. And it's Nedved. Oh, super Neymar! And it's there! 3! He is flying! A vast presence, and there is no stopping him. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. Neymar, here's on, and the finish! Pull it. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Barcelona very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. And we are back underway. Now it's Neymar. And he welcomes it in.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Oh, important interception. Pull it. Seedorf. And a shot! And Del Piero! He's got a goal! That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Mohamed Salah will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Nice control. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Picked out brilliantly. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Eto'o. Chance! Now that is commitment to the cause.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Goes in for the header! Oh, it's come loose. And another try! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And now they can spring out of defence. And the counter is on. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Eto'o! And it's Seedorf. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Eto'o. He's picked his way through. Pull it. Del Piero. Oh, nicely intercepted. David Villa. Now it's Neymar! Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He has found the way through. It's loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
نيمار تو دخل؟ لا والله نيمار ما داخل أبد. نيمار ما طلع، داخل من بداية الشوط، من بداية اللعبة يعني.
Schneider looking to play it into the box. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Brilliant save from Buffon! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Pirlo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Vieira works it forward. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And it's Schneider. Iniesta does really well to win the ball there. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Barcelona finding it. He'll try from distance. Vieira. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He could be in here. Davids. Oh, there's a probing ball. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable. Footballing width usually identifies with running route.
There's the shot! Oh, in he goes again! Oh, taken with style! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up, I think.
Hits one! They've scored! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Messi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Schneider. And that has left him in a heap. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Schneider. Can he finish? It's a goal! And they are cruising away. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball.
يو باد كونكشن، ما ادري ايش كاتب وياها. هسه طببت اللي بيه، حد يقول لي ليش؟ عايزك وعايز سوالف نفسك هسه، نروح اشتكي للشركة، ايش علياني؟
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's had a hit! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Vieira has given away a free kick. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it's Osimhen! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And here's Osimhen. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. He won't be happy with that one.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Yeah, it all looks so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Now it's Xavi. Can he get it through? Xavi was alert to the possibilities, but it... Great chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So, a breakthrough already. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Eto'o. Now it's Neymar. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. He can get that clear. Oh, what a pass! Neymar is flagged offside. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's picked out the run. Osimhen! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Osimhen really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Del Piero gets across and deals with it. Bale looks to get on the end of this. Maldini. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now there's a fine ball. There's the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, it's Yamal! They've scored! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control with a predatory goal.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring.
Can he finish? They are rampant. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. It really is a sight to behold here as spot. There's the shot! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. The skill and the confidence was just brilliant, and he showed both a quick head and even quicker feet.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's had it taken off him. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. Oh, that's a key interception. Neither of these two want to come off second best. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Rodri spots it and intercepts. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score.
Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Neymar going full steam ahead down the left flank. Schneider. Rodri. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And it's Neymar. And he's managed to get free. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is. And it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Hits one! It's a goal! Barcelona are back in business. Simplicity itself.
Suarez really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
That has certainly made things interesting. Real chance! Lovely feet. Oh, shooting chance! Messi.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Eto'o. Oh, great chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And claimed it back swiftly. He's picked his way through. Oh, that's neat. Messi. Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Foot in, and he has been fouled there.
Well, I think this is definitely one of these areas where they've...
Neymar! Decent hit from there. Maldini. That's a sharp pass. And it's Neymar. That's a little off target. Schneider. Luis Suarez. And no, that was never going to make it. Oh, good spread. And it's Eto'o. And here's Neymar. Oh, he's bustling through here. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. Wonderful! In he goes again. Goal! Barcelona! And they've got their lead back. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Barcelona go into the lead. Good running. Schneider! They've done it! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
This is quite a battle.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. And here's Neymar. Ball is over the line. Oh, sweet feet. Maldini cuts out the pass. Big chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He has found a way through. Showing good feet. Platini. That's tidy. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Barcelona come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High scoring, truly exciting, but neither side able to hold a lead. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. And that's the second half started.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of...
Has a go! And he's gone looking for safety. Neymar. And it's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He's had a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Suarez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Messi clears it away. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nedved. Schneider. Barcelona do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's got away. He's going all the way. And here's Neymar. It's Neymar! Ah, another save. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Nedved! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that was very necessary.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Deftly away. Rijkaard wins the duel this time. And it's Messi. David Villa. And Messi! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And they've got rid. Schneider. Threads one in. And it's Roberto Carlos. Neymar. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Rodri. Bellingham.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Roberto Carlos goes short. Roberto Carlos delivers. Rijkaard can get it clear. Played back in. And that has been cleared. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, well played. And he's heaved it away. David Villa! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Villa fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And here's Ronald. He's had a hit! And no, he couldn't find the finish. Back into the middle, Ronaldinho.
Barcelona merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Ronaldinho. Can he put it away? It's loose. Oh, what has happened here? Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. And now they can clear their lines. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Pinches it off him. Rummenigge. Nedved. Yamal. Oh, good take in a good area. It's Nedved! It's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
I just thought that was going to hit the outside of the post for a moment there, but it just curled enough to catch the inside for a very good strike.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
And there goes the final whistle. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough.
مش نهاية طالما معطب. هاي لهالدرجة معقولة هيج؟
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. Yamal! Plays a delicate ball. Oh, that's well spotted.
It's always a pleasure to see Paolo Maldini take to the pitch.
So would say anyone who understands the defender's art.
Well, bias comes easy for me when we talk about one of the greatest pros. He exudes calm, elegance, intelligence, an Italian giant.
Great ball, and he's in here. Gently done. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He's found a way through. And Shevchenko! He's delivered all right.
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Eto'o! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Hits one! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Yamal, he's played him through. And he's on his way. There's the hit! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Villa really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. Shot a goal! And now they can spring out of defence. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Chance! Oh, nice, just not quite.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Makalele gathers from the goal kick. Del Piero. Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, that was vital. And that should get the job done. Real chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Driving on and making good progress. And here's Eto'o. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neatly clipped into space. Rijkaard. Vieira. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Son Heung-min has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Scholes. Scholes unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Eto'o. And the pass is intercepted. Messi. Oh, no joy this time. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Pinches it off him. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
That has ended up in no man's land. Now there's a decent hit!
Barcelona truly have no need to panic.
There's the shot! They've done it! They have come roaring back!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Barcelona grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Son Heung-min. Well read, and the danger is averted. Scholes. Rijkaard makes the interception. And here's Eto'o. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he's straight offside. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he skips past his man. And it's Nedved. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Barcelona head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. Where do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And that's the second half started.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Neymar! Neymar!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Eto'o, he's got away. Can he finish? What a wonderful goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Cruyff.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Eto'o. It's Eto'o! It's there! Two to the good. They have breathing space.
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean,
Big chance! And it's there! And they are cruising away.
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Barcelona blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable.
Can he put it away? Sticks it away! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. And he's only too grateful to capitalise. Rijkaard! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot on sight policy. It's just not working.
Danger averted for now. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. He's through and all alone! And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. And that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, in truth there, it was carelessness and I think a little touch of panic, Peter, in that challenge. That usually leads to something unwanted.
To increase the lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, what a ball he's in here! Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And the finish! Really well taken goal. There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
He's got the shot away! He's got a goal! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And he's in on goal. And he's managed to get... He's had a hit! He scores! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Couldn't squeeze it through. Neymar. Oh, perfectly measured that. And here's Rijkaard. He could be in here. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Threads one in. Now it's Messi. He's found a way through. And the shot! Oh, there was plenty on that. Oh, terrible mistake. He's picked his way through. And the shot! They've scored! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Eto goes steaming forward. Oh, he's burst through! Cannavaro, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And it's been taken short. He is just caressing the ball. Kubo. Oh, that's fabulous. And it's Messi. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
Probably be looking to play it square from here. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Neymar. Lovely bit of skill. He has found the way through. And that will be it. Barcelona have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly.